PS4 live stream, and we will be continuing where we left off on Ultimate. Let's get this started. God, I love some of these screenshots.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Well, first things first. We're gonna take care of these towers. And get in a different costume. Something that's better to see at night. That would be you, the negative suit. Nice, easy to see.
Attention unit,
Even the
kidnapping
webbing is
reported.
black.
Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
Let's see, let's find this poor kidnapped victim. Oh, right, suit power.
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to...
Sorry to cut you off, AMA. Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh no. Nah, you guys can just stay on the ground. And you, come here. We're gonna attach you to that truck and you can go for a little ride.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Alrighty.
God.
You. I do like this suit. It's the closest thing to the symbiote suit we'll be getting in this game.
Hi, May. So sorry about cutting out.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, no, that's really sweet.
Spider-Man, thanks anyway.
No, you don't got this, cop.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Okay, let's grab that backpack after I take care of these
Wow, you
guys.
all forgot your keys?
Taking a beating! Now he's just showing off. Came the wrong hood.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That
look at
was
it
a
this
little
way.
too close.
If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
What'd you do? What'd you burn on?
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Oof, cannot imagine how that would have hurt.
Ooh, love that shot.
Ouch.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Don't they always?
All units. Civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Witness reported location as the yards.
Nasty car wreck down there. Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something.
Come here. Alright, let's get you out of here, big guy. Come on.
People are still trapped. Just a little more. Everyone's safe. Let's let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Glad everyone's okay.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Really makes me want to see the design for the lizard for the next game, because that would be so cool.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress. Please proceed to Hell's Facts. Over.
Gonna have to ignore this one. Just so I can keep a somewhat entertaining live stream here. I just want to get these towers a-going. Alrighty. We'll be chatting later, I assure you, dear Roxy. A little cold. A little cold, but it's durable. It's not that hard to endure. Where's the next backpack? There's one.
Available units got another assault in progress. Please proceed to Hell's Facts. Over.
Oop, train.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
Let's just make this a little quicker.
Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Yeah, sorry, I can't trade in the weather. And down you go. I love the fact
I
that
love laying out bullies.
they just end up attached to the wall regardless. Really fits with Peter Parker. Yoink! God, nothing more therapeutic than swinging around the city.
Attention units, break-in reported in progress.
Whoop!
Mobilize
Overshot
on
it.
Monk Park. That lane's clear. 10-4.
Let's see. There's a backpack. Right there.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
You guys can just stay on the wall until the police arrive.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still not my record. You get used to it. Plus, with a veteran of Spider-Man games, you really do feel like you friggin'... You just basically are so used to it, it's instinct.
Scene and have the lanes cleared. 10-4, are they moving into the...
Hey, before you go, can you
I'd sign up for your kid, officer, but I don't know how to do autographs in this game. Wish I did.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
Well, I do that on occasion, too. It's just a natural part of the game. Now, what's in here?
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Oh, stealth suit. You mean, like this one? The big time. But yes, this is actually a stealth suit, even with the bright green on there.
Cars are in pursuit of a vehicle refusing to pull over. Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
Grab this backpack over here.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Damn right. Insomniac, thank you for that design. Probably my second favorite, one of my favorite suits of all time. Probably tied up there with a black
Officers
suit.
be advised. We have a reported
That,
kidnapping.
my friends,
Report came
is
in from
quite
Hamilton
an
Heights.
accomplishment.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
Someone help before the guys who did this.
Easy, I've got you.
You gotcha.
Oh God, thank
You're out
you.
of the
I do
trunk
not
now.
like small spaces. They're back. Don't let them hurt me.
Where are they? Whoa, boy.
You ain't so tough.
Down you go.
Glad I stopped that. Could have gotten ugly.
Yeah, it really could have gotten ugly. And again, a lot of things would if it weren't for us. Well, for you, Peter. I'm just the guy playing the game. Ah, you can do it. Just take some practice. That collectible. One of my personal favorites.
Wish I knew who made
It
this
is
comic
an
about me.
homage to the
Kid's got a
actual
future.
first appearance of Mysterio, I believe. Quite good, actually. Ah,
in
nuts,
progress.
I'm missing another
Suspect
backpack.
armed.
Way
Approach with caution.
over there. Just an image someone sent to me.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know.
Even Aunt May writes him.
Concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice,
Yeah,
corruption,
love.
and
That's what
crimes
that
against
is.
humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
It's just kind of the life and times of Peter Parker. Hate to tell you that, man.
Available unit? An assault was just reported. Reported location is near Douglas.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Nope. Down you go.
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown. Thank you.
Report of a break-in. Unknown if suspects are armed. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Nice try. I gotta do my laundry, you gotta do yours.
You guys don't look like locksmiths. So, they're all going to jail.
where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as...
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale?
I know. I will get to that mission game, but I never said I'd have to make you.
All good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Ha! Fishbowl head. I don't know why, I like that. It fits him so well. Ugh. I'll get that backpack. I tried to...
Muggers never take it... Oh, it is on.
Nuts. Mess that up. Shocking, isn't it? Okay, these trees are not helping me here. Down you go.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Oh, there is that. How's that gonna work? We are so far apart.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Reported location.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
I love the fact that they actually slipped in that online community into the game. I love that. Don't know what the scandal is with them lately, but you know what? Do you have any idea how much I wish I could teleport? Save me travel expenses so friggin' much. Anywho. Let's see.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Most of the towers are online again, thankfully.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
Ah, Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. You gotta love it.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand? Nazis made of bees?
Didn't Spider-Man
I
put all those guys in
don't
jail?
know who the
You're
Nazis
missing
made
the
of bees
point.
is
They
referring
didn't
to.
exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow.
Why not
I've
be
never
both?
actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Yeah, this is actually something that was around way back around Spidey's first decade or so. Back in the day, superheroes kind of had a way of announcing themselves. Because, let's face it, when you dress in bright spandex,
1080 chase in progress.
stealth isn't
Here's
your
unit
first
responding.
priority.
Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
You can have multiple characters in your wheelhouse, you know. I do it all the time. Anyway. Nice.
1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn.
Attention all units. Assault report is in progress. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please copy.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know.
Well, Jay Jonah is always gonna rag on you, dude. Hate to say it, but as long as the character exists and he's not going anywhere, he's gonna friggin' rail on you. Hi, guys.
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
Whoa! Ah, man! You messed up my combo!
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
You got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
65 on the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge.
See any other backpacks I missed? Way over there. And I'm saving that one on Avengers Tower for last. As I always do. Central Park?
Along the northbound side of the Brooklyn Queens.
I'm not going to ask what you even mean.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Incident occurred.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
He's got a point. Stakeouts can be quite boring, so having a little something to do wouldn't be a bad thing. Still, the battery life on that thing's friggin' dead.
good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
I want you to look at the name right above the Clover. There, it says good working with you. And take a look at the name that's right under it. That, my friends, is the signature of the one and only Eddie Brock. Oh yeah. I actually hope they go somewhere with that in the sequel. This will be an interesting sequel game. Oh boy. Oh, the elf on a shelf. Yeesh. Those will never be in my home. A little creepy.
Officers,
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Damn, dude, how broke have you been for the last 10 years? I'm not gonna touch that one. Come on, as soon as I finish up with these powers, the sooner I can move on in the story. I do apologize for those who are watching.
1010, witness called in an active drug deal. Officer,
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling, when a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Jonah, you really can't accept... Look, I get it. There's basically freaking backstory that Jonah doesn't trust masked superheroes, and the fact that his wife was freaking killed by a guy in a mask.
report came in from Lenox Hill.
At least that's what I recall from the 90s cartoon. Whether that's still canon today, I have not the slightest idea. But that's Jonah's story, and he's sticking to it.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
Gonna have to let that car go for now. We're down to the last few towers. Whoop. Overshot it. I do that from time to time.
8 minutes out. 10-4, they moving incident.
meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U.
Dang, Peter. Sitting out in the sun for friggin' 6 years? That's just disgusting. Whoop, didn't mean to
Attention
splash
units.
land.
Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Proceed to sub...
The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.
I think that's the Avengers Tower backpack. The one I always save for last. Let's keep this going.
Officers respond.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
Well, due to the collectible... Underworld, good to see you. Well, due to its collectible, and the fact that, well, I always like saving that one to last, because it's Avengers Tower. It's just a personal touch. Whoop! Alright. Yeet! Duck and weave, folks! If I remember right... No, this one doesn't have the rhino horn fragment.
Need backup for...
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her.
Which is a good thing, Peter. Especially if you're protecting it. Let's see. Gonna have to let that go. Just so I'm able to get to the next part of the story. Again, I apologize for spending about 40 minutes doing these towers.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
We're making our way over.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
No kidding, they come in handy. Yeah, you
Who
have a
would be
good
dumb
point.
enough to rob Fisk's estate sale?
I'll get there, Peter. I need you to relax.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
It happens in a relationship, Pete. Hey! This one's the rhino fragment.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
I can imagine fighting a guy like that.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics.
Let's see here. Gotta zoom in because of the chat.
Progress. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
I'll be getting those landmarks. Don't worry about that. I'll be taking pictures. For now, though, let's just finish up this map. Then get on with the story. Yo! I overshot it again.
Got an 1165 on the east outside of me.
Oh, hello, Felicia.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
All units. Civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
Okay, this one I am not gonna ignore.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was
Sorry, I love
kidnapped by
listening to these
Spider-Man.
things.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Can I just say whoever voices Jonah needs a raise? Because, God, that must be bad on the throat.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Car wreck down there. Bad one.
Come on, man. You get it. Let's go.
I see we're gonna need to
Someone's
have a
pinned
little
under that car.
friendly
Need to
chat.
hurry.
Well, as friendly as you can get with crooks in this game.
I've got you. I've got you. Stay calm.
Someone's trapped in that car.
That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
Thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Support the local businesses by not robbing them, please!
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Okay, now what's over here? If I remember right.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts.
Yep.
Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Aha! I knew I missed a backpack.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Since I...
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Yeesh. We're almost headed there. Of course, I'll be changing to a suit with expressive eyes.
Possible
as
drug
I
deal in
usually
progress.
do.
Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
This article blaming Spider-Man for Electro killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
That was a low blow, Jameson, even for you. Seriously?
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Finally, we can get on with the story.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
So take care of this.
Well, at least you're not texting.
Alright, who's next?
Here's your stuff.
Okay. Let me get off here.
Well, that's just...
Ooh, not this one. Oh, that was tough.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen. Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way in.
Ah, the demons.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others. They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
Yeah, they really do.
Should web him from above.
Come up here. Get comfy.
Whoa, careful.
It depends on the game. I'm much better at this game with stealth than a lot of others. Even the Arkham series I'm not that good with compared to this.
You stay quiet now.
Hey! Up we go.
Someone's coming.
Although on ultimate difficulty, I have yet to actually see how good I am with that. At least with the Taskmaster challenges.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
Hate the fact I gotta go through this tutorial every time. As soon as he's the right distance.
Sleep it off.
There we go. There's the money shot.
Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh?
Let me explain.
I admit, the MJ and Miles sections aren't exactly my favorite, but they're not that bad.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Normally I skip this just to get it going, but there's a couple items I want to see.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments. Too many.
Yeesh. Oh god, Naruto, we're not doing this again. No, 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 no.
Always hated this cane. So tacky.
That's his original cane.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Oh, beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Oy. I ain't doing this shit with you again, bruh.
Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No.
Ignore him.
Not that I was aware of.
Roxy, seriously, just ignore him.
Notice the intricate gold
I really
inlay
need
on
to
the
find a way to
ceremonial tea
turn
set.
off this stuff.
A friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
We are so
You know
not
what?
going
I'm
to
actually running
this
short of time.
frickin'
Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
Bruh,
When I
you
told my
need to
DA
not.
friend I was doing a piece
I
on
need you
you,
to not.
he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait, I recognize that statue. Got it.
Craig.
Okay, sorry, hold on a minute, folks. I need to stop this right now. Where are you? Frickin' little...
back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
I'm ending this now.
Thank you.
Get in the party, Naruto.
This is a really
Get in the
lovely
party.
space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
Oh yeah, I like messing around in here. But
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule? If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house? Oh my god.
Woo, almost jumped the gun.
I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
I can imagine.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? He's holding something. Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
What? What are you talking about?
Maybe these pieces move.
Naruto, just join the damn party. I'm putting an end to this.
Nice. So close. But a piece is missing. I've seen these before.
I, honest to God, don't. Unless it's your ass.
That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Just join, would you?
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
Oh, we are not doing this, Naruto.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad
why
guys.
do you gotta do
and make
this
a break
every
when it's
time I
clear.
try one of these
Sounds
live
like a plan.
streams?
Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Nice.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Not the time to notice the perfume change, my friend.
Yeah, of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Take care of you first. Oop, wrong gadget.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
Come on.
有人倒下了，不可能。
Oh, come on, really? Go to the trip mine, asshole. Oh, forget it.
There we go.
Seriously? You just now noticed that line?
Hey, I remember that. What did Fisk call it?
放松吧，没发现。
Uh-huh.
看到人了，这是啥？
Gotta stay silent.
I'm here. There we go.
Let me go!
MJ.
I know.
Stop!
It's a weird line, but could be a lot worse.
Hide! I'm cool with the hostage taking, guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
大家一起上！
Why are you hitting yourself?
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
Ah, come on.
Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing.
Hey! The hell are you talking about? Boy. Looks don't mean shit to me, but that is not why we're on the live stream. Let's move on.
Was a workout? Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened? Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well...
There you are.
I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics
doing
tonight.
this.
So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team.
Do what?
Again.
As soon as he reads the
You
article
gotta
you're
mess
gonna
with
write,
me every time we
guaranteed
do one of
promotion.
these.
So,
I haven't done anything.
creepy mask guys.
That's not even me. What are you talking about?
You have a night in the city. It's your take.
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
Fuck off with the
but we're on the
Gabriel
cusp of
Iglesias.
really big.
Yeah.
You know, Austin took the hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but
That's
Dr.
not even
Hades
a
is worth
word.
Millions. I'm right where I want to be. Right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. We both know this would be a whole lot worse if he was here.
Why
Josh.
did you ask me here, Pete?
Shit.
No, just
it
dinner between
would.
friends.
He would not make this
Is that what we
easy
are?
on me at
Maybe
all.
it could be. You know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
To be honest, I feel like we both know.
Is that so bad?
He
I mean,
would
baggage
take her
can
off.
carry good things too, like
Yeah, Josh is
money
not
and,
someone I ever
keys,
want her to meet because
raspberry lip
he
balm.
would intentionally try to piss her
Do you
off.
remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love seeing you two together again. You
There's that
always were my
magnificent
favorites.
bastard.
Ah, it breaks my heart every time.
I know, it hurts so bad. It's
You were
the same.
always one of my favorites.
God damn, it hurts.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman.
Oh, did you see what's happening on
Shocker.
Netflix?
Didn't you just get paroled?
Remember how I told you that they're
No worries.
removing all
Herman's just a big
Marvel-related
cupcake.
stuff off
I'll have it back
Netflix?
in Rikers by
I know
bedtime.
that Daredevil's freaking being removed and
Just
people are
had
pissed
dinner
as
with
hell
my
about
ex
that.
after saving her from mass
Man,
criminals.
because now the fourth, I think the
Now I'm
fourth
gonna go
season's not
beat up
going to be
a
on
maniac who
Netflix.
uses
And
shockwaves
anybody's
to
just
rob
pointing
people.
out that it's probably
What a
the
perfectly
new
normal life
Disney
you had,
like
Peter
streaming
Parker.
like service that's going to happen soon.
I feel
And
like
now
that's
they're
really
just taking,
stupid.
and it's how like they're taking all of Netflix, of Marvel-related stuff on Netflix that has to go too, regardless of that,
Peter,
of that
I
being there
just
for a
want to make
while.
sure you haven't left any equipment you built for
Damn,
your
that sucks.
friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again,
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
that buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way.
I feel like
People
somebody's
us.
going to get irritated and
Said
just
a
say,
mouthful, Doc.
fuck this,
Take
and
care.
just take Marvel back on.
Jeez.
Just waiting for it. That's all I'm waiting for.
Just waiting for some people to say that.
Available units need response to a break-in. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Because nobody really knows if that's what's going on, why all the certain shows are being canceled on Netflix. But that's pretty much...
A lot of people are more disappointed that Daredevil can't go out on their own terms. They're gonna end it, they wanted to end on the writer's terms.
It's not exactly ending, it's just that season 4 is not gonna like show up on Netflix.
Damn.
That's why. Now they have to cut it off Netflix. And without them having a place to basically like put the show in, that's pretty much why they have to cancel it.
Seriously?
Again, I am so glad they gave Shocker that updated look.
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
Nothing wrong with the classic, but it got old after a little while.
You'll just slow me down!
Like, it needed some armoring on
Consider it.
there.
me for, Herman?
What do you care?
Actually, I don't. I'm trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking.
But this would be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
Come back here, Herman.
Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting.
It will be so much more rewarding when we connected on an emotional level.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
Damn.
I'm surprised you can hear him from that far.
Kind of is, but...
And at the speed he's
Herman,
going.
why are you robbing again?
Yeah.
You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb.
Plus the sound of the shockwaves.
You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Whoa, jeez. I don't want to know how much those hurt on Ultimate. Yikes. Ah. Herman? Damn it. Come on. Gotcha. Just before you fired off, too.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
I can only imagine the kind of curse words going through his head right now.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
Aw.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, it was unusually dramatic. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Cut how awkward it is with a knife.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon.
We're talking again. Cool.
I could use a snack.
I don't know what kind of bagel sandwich that is, but it looks delicious.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
Alright, let's take a look at this.
Peter! What can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have
There's a bird in the guy's car, and he doesn't want to get out of the car, dude.
Let's see what you have.
Bird? Doesn't want to get out of the car.
Yeah, it's a bird. No. That's funny. He's like, Bud, Get out!
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Like at first the guy was scared.
Antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years.
And then he got used to it. He started laughing.
This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Oh boy.
Demon.
My
I'm gonna send it
father
to you so you can watch
read
it.
me ghost stories
Funny.
with that mask
Oh,
and symbol in
please
it
do.
when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to
You remember how I
dangerous
found that song and I was singing it?
Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Yeah.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I found the whole like little version of the song. I was laughing.
That Robin
take the
just
risk.
ain't freaking moving.
He starts poking his chest. I don't know what's wrong with this bird. Bud? Bud, you want to get out? He starts zooming in on the bird's face.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Wish we could see Flash in the next game. Let's see, where's that suit again? There we go. I love wearing this one at the daytime.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Again, there is that Eddie Brock little signature on that good luck card. I always love that. There we go. Better head to the tower and get that last backpack.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Do a little Spidey work out in the city.
Love the parkour.
What's your favorite villain in this one?
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress.
Now that's a tough one.
Officers needed near Tips Bay.
Are we talking just in
DLC not
general
included.
or in design?
Oh, come on, fellas.
Design.
You can't keep ducking income tax like
Now, that is kind of a toss-up. It's either Rhino or Scorpion as far as design, but I do love the update Shocker's been given.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't
As
worry,
far as
I'll make
the
sure she's
story
careful.
of the villain,
Please tell me you two are back together.
I gave spoiler
We're talking
warnings
again.
long
Baby steps.
before I started this.
I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
I have to go with
He's
Octavius.
just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned.
To be honest, for me,
Like
is
you, he admires how
Mr.
dedicated
Lee.
you are to helping others.
Lee is actually
you remind
just
him of
barely
himself when he was
behind
young.
Otto.
Both orphans, both so
But it
smart.
is sad.
Well,
Both
the admiration's mutual.
go down
You
there.
got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so.
I like
Love you,
Octavius,
Peter.
but it says something about Lee. Like I like the way they introduced him as a villain altogether.
And both of
But
them
he's not
were people you
he's
thought
not
were-
really evil per se.
Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
It's just that the
I
path
totally
he chose
forgot.
was not
I
the
mean,
right one.
Forget. I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on.
Then again, not a lot of
You're
people are
better
gonna
than
like see it that way.
True.
Right.
I
Honestly,
mean, I see it that way.
honestly, it's tragic that both of them were who you think are really good people. They just got the shaft handed to them.
Yeah, that's what it is, and they're not really.
Logging reported.
They had a trigger to like for their actions, and that trigger was, you know who.
Yeah, we'll be seeing
Norman
him in the next
Osborn.
in this cutscene as soon as I get this last backpack. So we won't even have to say his name.
Nah, I said his name.
Well, either way. It's a good thing I gave the spoiler warnings
I still
in
hate
part
the fact
1.
that he's such an annoying, like, oh, I'm not gonna say that word on stream because now he's an asshole.
Thank you.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
I really hope we see Lizard and Sandman in the next game. I want to see the updated Mysterio, too.
I don't know about. Well, I wouldn't like not like to see Mysterio, but I would definitely love to to see a Lizard.
Like Insomniac's version of the Lizard. If they give him the kind of update they gave the others, holy shit!
It's gonna look so good.
Hell, we already know who's gonna look amazing in the next game.
Miles.
Well, obviously him, but I'm talking villains. You know who they teased at the end credit scene.
Oh, Venom.
Bingo.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping.
I wonder if they'll somehow slip in Carnage into this. Probably not, but American Dream.
Mind the Carnage
tell me the most likely
DLC.
area where the victim is.
Because if the main story's on the Black Suit and Venom, that's fine. But just kind of slip it in there, you know? And hell, we already know they could go dark as hell while still keeping it a rated T for teen game. Look what they did with the Turf War DLC. Holy shit.
Yeah, with Yuri like shooting Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Or like the cops dying and stuff.
And that whole scene in the dark where the light flickers. Basically,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
something
about.
like that, but with Carnage in a room.
Ugh, Carnage in a dark room.
There was a comic where a bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents were trapped with him in a mine shaft. It was creepy.
Yeah, that sent shivers up my spine too.
Like, that's a horror movie set up there.
Because you don't have to like see what happens, but you know exactly what happens because it's Carnage.
Some of them, I have seen some of the panels. Some of them are dragged into the dark, screaming.
Hopefully they don't go that dark.
In the game, hopefully not, but you know it wasn't pleasant.
It's not gonna be pretty.
I think that also introduced some Cthulhu
Like
kind
Venom,
of magic.
Venom is bad, but not that bad.
No, Venom is an anti-hero with anyone except Spider-Man.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I
What do you think
forgot
you're
you're
doing?
kind of
Oh,
into
she's
the
weird.
horror,
It's been declared a
aren't you,
safety hazard.
Roxy?
Stop that right
I like
now.
horror too, but
This is highly
I don't know
sensitive
about
equipment.
The
that
Carnage
type of
stuff.
horror in the
I'm calling the
Spider-Verse.
mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's
I bet she'd like to drag you into the dark, boy.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Oh, that's fucked up. You're
Those
gonna
were
like do the little like
excused.
shudder sound of that? That's horrible.
We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll
Definition
receive
of
the
Halloween.
latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
Norman,
I'm
you
trying to help
cause
you,
so many
Arlo.
more problems than you know.
Feel free to continue your work.
The next game, you're gonna be a
In a
real pain
secure
in the ass.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. Easy.
Knocking my ass, more like forcing its way into the room.
Maybe we could start over.
Yeesh.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
So sad. I actually do like Otto. My favorite so far villain is definitely Mr. Negative, but I do like Otto.
I mean, Otto is... They're both tragic in this game.
It's just that they're not really a villain. They're not really villains.
They just
Scorpion and them are. The Scorpion and the others are, but not so much Otto and
Rhino's just doing what he's doing to get out of his friggin' suit. Vulture's doing what he's doing so his spinal cancer is treated. Scorpion and Electro, okay, they're not so defendable.
Nope.
Sorry, going back in there for some of those audio recordings. I like collecting those.
The moment when you find out that Vulture has that, and you're like, "Oh."
Yeah, you feel sorry for him. Of course, Jameson doesn't exactly help.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering.
I'm feeling like when I was looking through like their like benches and stuff, I saw him looking like as a chair and like a looks like a hospital bed. I'm saying, what's going on? And then you find out that he has like spinal cancer. I'm like, oh.
Damn. I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring.
Had me rethinking everything about Vulture.
Ideas in our heads.
Ironic that the wings he uses to take flight are what ends up killing him.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large.
See any other recordings around here that I'm missing?
I was about to say, you remember the what Spider-Man game was it where you actually fight Vulture?
Showed up with stains
there
on
were
my shirt
several.
10
There
minutes
was
late
the
from
original
stopping
Spider-Man movie game. There was Web of Shadows.
I want to say it was. I want to say it was the original one.
The original.
Yeah, when you couldn't when webbing like web swinging didn't have
I could do something
physics, so you could just swing from the air.
Call Harry.
Yeah,
Ask him to talk to his dad.
That was probably the first time he fought vultures.
Norman never listens to Harry.
And I was just noticing that scene in my head. I was like, oh.
One of those stations is nearby.
Of course, back then,
See how they're
that
doing
wasn't
while
so
Harry's
much
in
a
Europe.
flight harness, it was his old school costume.
Must be some way to help Doc.
Yeah.
I'll think of something. Harry left me a message.
Not gonna lie, that
about
was
these
one of
before
the
he
like funs like fight in that game.
Hey, I need a favor.
I admit I always
Mom's
like
pet
to jump
project
on
was
top of
research
vultures,
stations
just
that could benefit the public.
pretty much
Now,
beat
I
him.
launched them, but now that
I never swung so much in my life in a
gonna
boss
shut
fight.
them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
It's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to
Peter's a
help.
good friend.
Oh, something that also tweaked my heartstrings was what, like what's wrong with Harry. I never knew
that
that
messed,
he
that
took like
got
that
me
for Harry.
too. I, honest to God, for the longest of time, thought it was just gonna be him in Europe. Then you find out.
My children polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high.
No lie,
And
I found the spiders in the lab kind of
If
cute.
it keeps getting worse, people could die.
Some of them I found a little creepy.
Particles are concentrating
Especially
in
that
trouble
one that's
spots.
just like
mini clouds of
Right on, MJ.
I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Not the thought of it.
Nasty as they are,
The
I gotta
fact
right
that
through
it
those
be
clouds.
you,
Over
you would have
there.
backflipped over that table.
You'd stay quiet if this thing was on your shoulder. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then it's like, hi.
You would have backflipped, bruh.
Well, I would have done the most magnificent backflip over Silver Sable, my guy.
Friggin' Simone Biles. kind of backflip. Holy crap.
And then I would have been gone.
You wouldn't have cared if you were shot at. You would have been gone.
Nah, hell no. That only fuels the adrenaline within your body, bro. I'm out.
You would have been shot at, but you'd have been booking it faster than anyone I have ever seen.
Though I'm not a retard like MJ. I'm gonna make sure I have superpowers. I won't be gone.
I admit, though, admit it. If you thought you were gonna get Miles Morales' powers out of that thing, would you have let it bit you?
Huh.
Like if you knew for a fact that you were gonna get the powers.
And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
I poke it and then just let it bite me, because I'm not gonna sit there and like casually wait for it to bite me.
Yeah, I admit, you gotta admit it would still probably hurt.
Actually, hell no. Actually, no. You know what? No, I'm gonna actually just let it bite me whenever it wants. I'm not gonna like get aggressively bit. Fuck that. That's worse.
That's worse. A defensive bite is much worse, much less painful, or rather, much less.
Picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here.
You piss it off.
I wouldn't kill her or keep it either. I'd make best friends with that spider.
Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Again. It's just hysterical sometimes.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
Description of what?
Shocker was
like
working for someone.
The events of what ifs, because I imagine
Wish I could ask
seeing
him, but
you
he's dead.
do that
Whoever made him
magnificent
release Shocker
backflip,
didn't want
and
any
it's
loose
just...
ends.
It really is funny.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna look truly magnificent because I'm a big boy.
You ever seen season 2 of Attack on Titan?
That's creepy.
That one Titan that basically spins in the air like out of nowhere. I imagine that being you.
No, I've seen some of season 2, but not a lot of it.
That's the only clip of season 2 I know, because it's the most magnificent spinning front flip I've ever seen out of a Titan.
Like, it's gonna be so magnificent, like, well, the security of, like, Silver Sable is gonna have to, like, put up, like, 10-point cars before they start shooting at me.
Yeah. What are you doing? Do not score him! Shoot him!
What were you supposed to do?
And then I'm gonna be gone the moment they start grabbing their guns. Because the dumbasses are gonna have to drop their guns in order to write the 10 on the cards.
Oh, man.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer,
Sherman's fight wasn't that bad either.
Sure that's a parole violation.
I said Sherman, holy shit, Herman. Who the fuck is Sherman? What am I thinking of?
You might be thinking of
We're
Peabody
here
and
for a
Sherman.
while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we
Probably.
Okay, face punch it is. Whoa.
Want to play 20 questions?
Now, aren't they?
No? How about a thumb wrestle?
How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
The
That
fact that it
hurt.
actually looks like he hurt himself with the punch.
Back behind bars so we can talk
You
science.
hear the ding.
He's like,
Remember our
ow!
first fight? Me, so young and stupid. You just stupid.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard
That actually
metrics?
hurts
I do
a
like
lot
the
more.
Herman fight though.
And who determines
On
the
Ultimate.
ideal ratio?
I do like
Now I can do some
I
real
bet.
damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Oh, okay. Okay, Peter, don't get stuck on the wall, please.
Okay.
They didn't make them as aggressive as I thought they were gonna make the enemies though.
No, but it
Ooh.
still is.
Aggressive or not, that damage still hurt.
People don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks,
I feel like somebody that's gonna be annoying to fight is gonna be Taskmaster.
Oh, believe me, on Ultimate, he is a pain. Like, an absolute pain.
oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Oh, nice. That's doing the ground slam. Let's see. What do you consider a ground slam? Is it a ground slam? I don't remember.
I'd call that an earthquake. Oh, okay. Battle focus.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Man, we hit you like 3 times in a matter of a second.
Wait, did you
That's
say
horrible.
Matt?
Come on. Catch!
Give up now and we can protect
He does do a slam though.
Oh! Now, there may be children playing this game. Oh! Oh, God!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Come on.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on
I'm
yourself.
surprised. Are you gonna restart Odyssey and stream that?
I don't know if I'd do that. It's... I might, but that could be a bit of a long stream.
I mean, I thought of it and I completely forgot about it the moment I started playing the game.
Scared and desperate.
It kinda happens.
These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Shit, it happened.
That bit with the
But
obsidian
I've
eye
been-
is disgusting, though.
I've
Okay,
been
Yuri, Shocker's all yours now.
I've been playing Fallout
We have a
76
special
though.
cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Pretty sure my brother's farther than me now in
For the
Odyssey.
Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really
Still
good
no
reporters.
update for that, huh?
Anyway, you had any more reports on Demon, guys with masks?
Still no update.
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You
Probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
How big of a mess
Like
that
the Shocker.
bank is? Yeah. I wouldn't want to explain that one
Took
to
a while.
Yuri.
Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Ah, the Fear Itself suit. I always like this one.
Local units, we're getting reports of muggings in the area. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Jacob,
What?
I'm gonna send you something, but don't read it out loud.
Oh boy.
Cause no, it's funny. That's why you gotta know it's funny. It is from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, right. Nailed
Always
it.
nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundament. Hey, MJ. We were talking about the demons. I keep feeling like they're my
Anybody
fault.
right now playing
I
Fallout?
cleared space for them by putting Fisk away.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he'd talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Real quick. Oh. Story. Nope,
Hey,
never mind.
so I looked
looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They're pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn.
You see
You
it?
thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Checking.
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of the shipyards inside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Or if it is.
Oh, man.
Where the fuck was my door open?
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
I think I'll actually call the stream here in a moment.
What's that?
This seems like a good natural stopping point.
Officers are engaged with the demons. Shots fired. Please proceed to Hell's Back. Over.
Throw 5 objects. Where's all the mailboxes?
Not to make my way up there now.
That figures.
你们知道失败会有什么后果？
That looks like I'm leaving this world.
Oh, the stream's gonna stop the broadcast. What do you mean? You ain't leaving the party, are you?
No, I'm talking about in my game.
Fisk was a maniac, but he loved New York.
Because I immediately found the world, and there's a a level 280 player wanted. I'm not gonna deal with that.
Jeez. Well, I think this will be a good stopping point for the stream today, folks. We'll have this happen again. Until next time. Yeah, this will happen again, knowing me. Trust me on this one. And let's turn this baby off.